Hello, welcome to another episode of Stock Markets Technical Analysis Daily for December the 2nd, 2020. We will take a look at what happened on SPY Expiration Day. Did our strategy work or didn't work? What we learned going into Thursday, and then the chart of the day. I may have given it away, but hey, in any case, let's go ahead and dive in. All right. SPY today, this morning, what happened on the 22nd or the 22nd? I wish we were 22nd of December already. Yeah, Christmas around the corner. No, the December 2nd, 2020. After the gap up yesterday, pretty much, it was in tight range all day long. I mean, 2 points thereabouts. Toward the end of the day, we tried. But I mean, the calls, we made tiny money on the calls on here, from 15 cents to maybe 30, using the 267 calls, but they never went in the money. I mean, the market just literally closed, but by then, the last 15 minutes, they've already made sure that those were not much. So, well, we live to trade another day, definitely on SPY. This is also the move started exactly when, folks. Teaching moment here, opportunity. Look at this, 2 p.m. Eastern. We have said it all along, the trading clock. If this is your first time watching on here, that's definitely something that we will teach you about. Our traders know that inside, this is the inside of our, those are the telex updates, the inside of our subscription traders hangouts. And if I go there quickly, I think we have a trading clock pin in here. So sideways action, typically between all the way to 2:30 thereabouts. I mean, yeah, but I mean, even starting really at 11 o'clock is like, yeah, sideways in full force starting at 9:30. And then in the last 90 minutes, we have possibility. And then for us in the morning, we have opportunity. This year in the morning, typically, a lot of people actually wait, right, for the price to settle that. But for us, we have a unique strategy. And boy, did it work today. On what we call it the gangster trade. If you don't know what that is, we will teach you about that. So this trade here that we are showing on inside of a gangster trade, then you can see pretty much our recent gangster trade, how we have made money on here using that. The chocolate version is this one, believe it or not. So it's a long story. I don't know. So this one was interesting because let's go to the updates room. Early, the puts, the 190 put, the 195 put, yeah, they're the one that I put on here. So you could actually got into them. You could have gotten into them for as low as 6 cents thereabouts. No, 7 cents. 7 cents was the low here because this was the first candle. Yeah, 7 cents, and they quickly went to 30 cents. Or I think they even printed 30 something. So quick 200%, more than 200% there on the put side. But then, my friend, you turn around because the gangster trade called for a put and a call, yeah, very cheaply. So this one was the 250 calls that we said we wanted to get for 5 cents. Well, we overpaid for them because they were going for as low as 1 cent. I kid you not here. So those at this time here where we did the screen capture. What time was it? At this time here, this was 7:44 Pacific, so that's 10:44. Literally less than, no, over an hour. Now, and 15 minutes into the trading session, you would have gotten from 5 cents gone all the way to 25 cents. Yeah, so we said we overpaid for them. Yeah, this is the chart of the option that we are trading. We specialize on here. We'll teach you. We have videos on here. Check for us how actually to obtain this chart, how to set it up, and how you can benefit from it. So because that's really what we do on here. So not a bad Wednesday overall for the gangster trade. I mean, it wasn't the usual. My bad. We typically have some of the gangster, they will go 10 bagger. This one didn't quite go 10 bagger. But hey, you still have tomorrow, and you still have Friday as well, because day 1, day 2, day 3 of post earning. That's what we specialize on. We don't gamble actually, and before earning. So that's that on here. What do I have on here? Let's take a look at you look at the Finview scanner. Some of the stop time move definitely this morning. Jumia, yeah, not bad. 17%, not bad at all. So, and it wasn't as if it was gapping up in pre-market. No, if anything, it gapped down and then they just rallied. So the chart of it is what we're showing on there with that big green engulfing candle, right? So not too bad. Who? What else do we have? Zoom. What happened to Zoom? Zoom was NTAP. Let's go in the order on here. So here's NTAP. It was gapping up this morning in pre-market. Yeah, we talked about it. So for us, we just elected to go with CRM as our gangster, but NTAP was definitely on there, so it made a decent move or as well. What else? Spotify. What was Spotify? Spotify. Where did it finish? Yeah, number 2 on the list. No kidding. Look at that big candle, folks. That's too shabby, right? I'm just quickly really going through this for the sake of time. And last but not least, last but not least, lift. Okay, Telex, you're a funny guy. So going from under $40 to $43. Actually, we have the chart of lift still here. This is what it looks like post its earning. I mean, not bad at all, actually. No. This is a day. This is a daily chart. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, in terms of candle, yeah, not bad at all. Because when was the last time lift gain intraday? That is more than $4.86 here. The distance between the open and the high. Let's go look here. It has been a while, folks. So, yeah. One of the best, I mean, this candle on here is like, okay, if you bought it here at the lowest 25 and then it goes all the way to 30.91, but that was in August, my friend. August, feast of famine. I mean, if last time, I mean, taking a trade that works great I mean, yeah, we can obviously this on earnings, gap up on earnings, but I mean, outside of that, it hasn't been much going on for this guy. So now posting almost, no, not quite a 52-week high, is it? No, it's not a 52-week high because the 52-week high was here February 11. At 54. So it's interesting. Now it's lacking room. It will be lacking room shortly on the upper Bollinger Band. So maybe potential retest of 40 before it goes again. You know the classic pattern of these, right? So I mean, yeah, there's this small gap here that you can't tell me, yeah, but I mean, Lyft hasn't been doing that much. Something that did that much today is chart of the day, BA. My friend, news came in. Yeah, again, we don't trade news. We don't trade news, but if the stock is moving, well, meaning we don't trade in anticipation of a news. That's what I mean. This thing popped. The interesting part on here is to take a look at. Again, our Darvax box is here, so I don't know when we last drew it. I think it was maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago, because there was this idea or trade idea that we put inside of our Discord, right? And oh boy, if I knew back then, November the 18th, so saying let's long idea 400 calls at the cheapest price for December 20th. That's yeah, well, December 20th, that's mean the monthly expiration, the third Friday of the month of December. So we are about 2 weeks away from it. Yeah, 2 full weeks away and 2 days. So let's see how this transpires, because the news that came is that okay, the 737 Max flew with media on board. Everything went fantastic. So the question here is how long it is going to take Boeing to return to 300. Falling, it didn't take it that long to fall. Yeah, that's that fall on here. But my friend, if we're able this week, yeah, if we're able, I'm just saying, if they're able to clear 230, excuse me, I'm gonna be loving those those calls. So as of now, with the 400 calls for December expiration, they are going for 3-4 cents. They put 4-5 cents today, but you know this thing they are volatile or anything. So let's see. They may play coy tomorrow and even Friday, but coming next week, I definitely want to know from a technical perspective this chart where it is going, because here, hey, this is a close or above recent high here. The next high here is 234. Yeah, let's see. Is it possible this week? We shall see. We shall find out. Very quickly, what are we expecting tomorrow? Very quickly here, just a quick round of checks on these stocks. Etsy. All right, classic case of we run out of room on the upper Bollinger. We come retest the EMA, ready to go again to blast further. This is the same pattern on here. Run, come back, and then go. Yeah. So let's see how that will play out here over the next few days. What else? Adobe came into our radar just because. Okay, again, support at the exponential moving average 8. That's not bad at all. Consolidation for the consolidation on here ongoing. Earnings is December 9, I believe. Yeah, so 481. Yeah, it's I mean, yeah, they can play games because look at this. Look at this consolidation on here. So it's stock like Adobe. I mean, moving $10 in a day is just like that we're talking 2%. Yeah, that's not much. But let's see here. Are they going to allow a run to 500 above? That's 20 points. That could be more interesting than anything. Who else is on the next? Netflix is. I think. I think if I say I think, that's mean I will be lying. I know of pretty much a strategy that works is to trade options on Netflix on Thursdays. Don't ask me. Is it because most of the release come out on Thursday or anything? But check out tomorrow, folks. I think out of here because this is another stock that consolidation hasn't gone too far to anywhere lately. All right. So is it time for Netflix to return to in the mid 550s? Yeah. When will they allow it to blast out of this? Because it has been fun, but I think Netflix is tired of this box. Netflix is tired of this box. How long has it been going? October 21st. Yeah. 8 weeks thereabout. So they love doing this, and let's maybe let's do this. Okay. So you see these shapes. We've talked about these U's over and over and over again. So sometimes they will fake it, come back, and then go. So right now you have had 1, you have 2. All right, my friends. Well, where are we going next? Something like this. That's what for us we're looking for. They may have to come back and test the EMA again. The EMA here 8 is at 493, but I mean it's 10 points away. That's nothing for this stock. Days for Netflix where you really feel like you made a great trade on the Netflix. 25 points, 30 points. Yes, those candles exist. Look at them here. When you do a trade like that, it's like, and you see that on your accounts. So one more for the road. I will not forget about Square. Square is a stock that, along with PayPal, those go hand in hand. So what's Square doing lately? Get exhausted at let's say 215. Came back, now it's below moving average. Like today opened at 200, went all the way down to went down to 195, but it didn't stay there. So it's still bullish, but I mean recapturing bullish definitely above 223 or thereabouts, and then that will give it room now to start flying because stock that trade at $200, my friend, that's like no man's zone. So either they go to 300 or they're gonna be coming back down. But let's see, this thing on here has just been a year to remember. We're talking about November to remember. Okay, folks, I think that will conclude today stock market technical analysis we do daily on here. We wish you a good day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are catching from. We see you tomorrow, maybe in our pre-markets. What did we say we will be doing in pre-market tomorrow? We will be breaking down SPY December performance over the last few years to trying to see how we will turn that into money as we usually do with most of our quant analysis. Until then, have a good night. Bye-bye.